What is up, everybody? You are tuned in to another live stream. This is my last draft of the year, and it is a $200 buy-in via a Top Shot NFT. So everyone pitches in a Top Shot NFT worth $200 or more. I think first place gets 8 of them. I think something like that. Second place gets 3, and I think third place gets 1, something like that. That's how it's split up. But essentially, it's a $200 buy-in, 12-team standard PPR draft on Yahoo. So let me share the screen really quick here. If you don't want to miss out on future live streams and videos like this one, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss them. This is going to be a crazy competitive draft. I don't really know these guys. Great community. We'll see how they draft. We did something similar a couple days ago with that ghost draft. If you remember, that was really exciting. That was crazy. That was kind of a casual league, though. You could tell those guys were casuals. We got the Broncos fan. We got this other guy, your typical league. And absolutely crushed it in that one. So let's share this screen here. Let's make sure this, I think this is going to be best for us right here with this type of setting. Give me a second here. Why is this looking kind of funky? There we go. This is going to give us the best. And I am partnered up with Sleeper. Even though we're drafting on Yahoo, they're going to be promoting me. I'm going to be promoting them. It's not like a paid deal or anything, but Sleeper is the preferred platform for Couch Fam. We love Sleeper. Yahoo's a decent platform, but I just like Sleeper more. It's way more, it's less crowded, right? We got this tab here. We don't need that. We're going to have to be clicking a bunch of stuff, going back and forth here to here to here to here. The draft board doesn't fully show up. But at least it's Yahoo and not something worse. So I'm okay with that. Yahoo's not bad. Yahoo at least has a draft board, a little bit more colorful. But yeah, guys, if you're in a last minute trying to get in a league, just follow the link below in the description and join on Sleeper. That's where we have all the mock drafts. That's where the 96 team Patreon league is. So huge shout out to Sleeper for partnering up with me. Thank you. Love Sleeper. Mwah! Love Sleeper. Yahoo is easily the worst looking site. I actually disagree. I think Yahoo's okay. And did you see they got the dark mode the last 2 or 3 years? Yeah, ESPN needs a draft for ASAP. That's right. All right, guys, the draft's starting. I've been just talking. Yes, I am from the San Francisco Bay Area, California, USA. I have the 7th overall pick, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 1 QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 kicker, 1 defense. What would that be? I think 6 bench spots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bench spots, 2 IR spots. Let's go. CMC went number 1. JT went number 2. Let's get rid of this pink lifestyle thing. How do we get rid of? Come on, let's get rid of that. Oh, we can't get rid of it. Whatever. All right. Okay, Justin Jefferson went number 3. Okay, and one guy, his name was Schubert. Okay, Schubert. He said he's gonna miss the first 10-15 minutes. I don't know if that's the case. I think he picked within time. I mean, 7's whatever. I like having different draft spots. I like having different teams. Hopefully I win in at least 1 or 2 of the leagues. So that's what I like. All right. Austin Eckler went, Dalvin Cook went. So I'm not going wide receiver. I know that. And I'm probably going to go with Derrick Henry, even though it is full PPR. So I'm not going wide receiver. I'm not going tight end. I'm going running back. You guys know I love Derrick Henry. So I'm going with Derrick Henry. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a clear-cut handcuff, even though I think it's going to be Hassan Haskins. Right now, it's supposedly Dontrell Hilliard. Probably be a mix, right? Probably be 2/3 of the carries would be Hassan Haskins. That's what I think. And 1/3 would be Dontrell Hilliard, kind of as the pass-catching back. But, hey, I might be wrong. Maybe Julius Chestnut's involved in there. Who knows? Let's go, Henry. Henry is not falling. This is very normal for a full PPR league, especially on Yahoo. Henry would probably go like 7, 8, 9. He'd go in that range. Yeah, it's just so I guess he is kind of falling in not really, man. It's just how it is in full PPR. I had the 6th pick in the one we just did, Yahoo 10 team PPR, and I went Justin Jefferson, and I think Henry went next. Yeah, I like getting Derrick Henry. So let's already start thinking about right. When you do is when you think about the first pick, automatically start thinking about your very next pick. We have Notorious in the building too. Just want to say what's up to him too. What's up, man? What's up, Notorious? So let's queue up top 6 wide receiver, right? That's what I like. That's what I find sexy. Let's go number 1, Adams, number 2, Diggs, number 3, CD. Let's queue up Travis Kels, and let's queue up some of my favorite RBs. Let's go Mixon, Swift, Saquon. I also really like Aaron Jones and Kamara. Crazy to prefer Mixon over Henry. I wouldn't say so much as crazy. I think you should go Henry over Mixon. I think it is close because you guys know if you look at my rankings, I love Mixon a lot. And I like him a lot more than anybody else, probably. So for me, it is much closer. Um, I wouldn't say it's too extreme. What I would say is know your league and know where you can fandangle stuff, right? Like if I draft Austin Eckler in the first round, my intention would probably be to trade him away to the team that likes him because I can trade away Austin Eckler to a guy who really loves him and I can get, Mixon in return plus something, right? I could get Mixon and Rashad White or Mixon and maybe Alec Pierce or Romeo Dubs, right? I can get that extra piece, right? Or I can trade away 2 players, like I can trade away Austin Eckler and Dawson Knox, right? And get, Joe Mixon and Darnell Mooney or Joe Mixon and Brandon Cooks or something like that, right? Kamara and Barkley first 2 rounds. I think that's really good. I also think it's really risky. Pierce or Bateman week 1. I'm gonna go with Bateman if it's full PPR or half PPR. Half PPR is actually kind of close, but in non PPR, I'm going with the running back, and I think you're talking about Dameon Pierce, not Alec Pierce here. I assume so. I assume you're talking Dameon Pierce. Half PPR, that makes it really tough, though. All right, so this draft's going really slow. I feel like maybe I'm in the zone. Maybe I'm like Neo. Maybe I'm like Steph Curry, and the basket's wide open. Maybe just everyone's milking the clock to 60 seconds. It feels like it's going really slow. There goes all the top 6 wide receivers. So right here, and I usually don't, I am considering Kelsey. So I got 4 players queued up, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 picks ahead of me. Yeah, pick 11, going Fournette. That is a good observation, my friend. Alan says pick team 11. You mean, yeah, not pick 11 per se. Team 11 is drunk. That is a great observation. Yeah, I mean, I took Leonard Fournette at 2.12 in the Couch Draft Party League, and I feel slightly icky. I don't love it. I just thought, I go robust RB. I took him at, like I said, I took him at 2.12 in the similar type of league. Well, that league, you only start 2 wide receivers. So I don't know what this guy was thinking with that. I mean, and Tyreek Hill is a little bit of a reach as well. Yeah. So I don't know what the heck that guy's thinking. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like I'm going to get one of my guys. 1, 2. Yeah, I almost got Joe Mixon. Hey, 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna get one of my top guys, and this is a great start for me. I don't have DeAndre Swift in any leagues. I only have Saquon Barkley in a couple dynasty leagues, so I don't have him in any redraft. Or I'm gonna get Kelsey. I have Kelsey in 1 or 2 leagues. Um, but that would be great. So I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. I might let you guys vote. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough decision. So Kelsey's falling. So I'm gonna get either Saquon or Kelsey, and I'm starting to freak out already. Let's have a vote already. I'm sure the decision is going to be made for me. Let's vote to cure my anxiety. Kelsey or Saquon? You guys think I'll be able to make it out alive if I go Kelsey with roster construction? I think I will. But I also do want some more shares of Saquon. So right now we're having a vote. I just want to know your guys' opinion. So okay, everyone said Kelsey. One person said Saquon. Two people said Saquon. Well, the choice has been made for me. I just wanted your guys' opinion because anxiety was heightened. Now, there's still other great players out there. I'm not going wide receiver. That's not, you guys can't vote on that. Sorry. Top six is gone. CeeDee Lamb, Diggs, and Adams, the Chase are all gone. So it would have been Aaron Jones or Kamara. These two would have been fine picks, very fine picks. And I think I may have leaned Kamara just because I have no stocks in him. Well, I have no stock in Aaron Jones either, but he's so high on my rankings. I guess it didn't really matter. I think that the decision has been made for me. Instead of having this freak out over Aaron Jones and Kamara, I think I'm going to go with, oh, somebody wants Kamara. I think I'm going to go with Kelsey. Let's just make it happen. I mean, he rarely falls this far. Let's go, Travis Kelce. Um, let's see if we can make it happen. Yeah, so we got a couple Kamara votes. I mean, I know he wasn't part of the official vote, but I mean, would have been a great pick for sure. Those are good picks. Najee, Team 9 went Najee and Swift. Those are great picks. I mean, that's fine. I think all these teams did well except Team 11. I don't know what was up with that. Old head squad. Yeah, I got some new new squads too. Kelsey's definitely the guy. Yeah, no, it's a great start, right? You got two young running backs, two PPR running backs too. Get a lot of passes, get a lot of catches, right? I like Kelsey. So I'm gonna probably go more of the hero RB route. Not necessarily, but I could. So there's guys I really like. So let's queue up Javante is a smash for me. It's an auto smash. If he's there, I don't even care who else is there. I'm going Javant. All right. We got a lot of wide receiver teams, and they got some good ones too. Diggs, Lamb, Team 12. Um, JJ Evans, that's okay. Cooper Cup and Pittman. T. Higgins. I don't know if I've ever seen this guy go this early. Yeah, that is. Do you guys remember the ghost draft? I got T. Higgins. Like, what did I get him? Round 6, round 5, something crazy. I think got him round 5. Why not Swift? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you can see that Swift went right here. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Swift is off the board. Yeah, those are the guys I had queued up: Mixon, Swift, Barkley, and Kelsey. Yeah. Okay. So wide receivers. I mean, look at Debo Samuel. That's a decent value. I mean, when you got guys like T. Higgins, going, it helps out. T. Higgins. I mean, that's just like basically saying, like, hey, Chase is gonna get hurt, so I'm gonna get Higgins. Like, that's crazy. Team 1 is a great squad. Yeah. There goes Mark Andrews. I personally would. I'm not because I'm not an Algier believer, and I don't believe that the Falcons will have a traditional running back that can actually put up fantasy points. They haven't been able to run the ball at all. All right, so lots of good running backs still on the board. I got James Conner. Um, it's probably my best RB. 2 picks till my turn. All right, so who just went? Keenan Allen and Nick Chubb just went. I would really love Javante to fall. Now, I don't have many AJ Brown stacks, so there's a lot of wide receivers I like here. So I like AJ Brown, I like Scary Terry, I like Sutton, and then I like DJ Moore. Also like Deontay Johnson. I just feel like he keeps falling and falling. You better go Allen. Oh, Josh Allen. It's kind of my rule that I don't want to go tight end and quarterback early in a 12-team league. I think that's a no-no. And I think I'm going to regret it and be like, "Oh crap, I don't have a wide receiver. Oh crap, I don't have a running back." So that's not good. I'm going to probably take a running back here and hope one of my wide receivers fall. And I think they will. I think one would fall. I'm okay with Deontay Johnson. I don't, I just, I think I can make it happen. I think I'm going to take, oh, James Conner's off the board. Oh, crap. I'm stupid. All right. Regroup. Yeah, I'm going to go wide receiver. So I'm going to go. What do you guys think? McLaurin or Sutton? I don't know. Should I play it safe? I think I'm gonna go play it safe and go with Sutton. He's kind of my guy. I'm gonna go with Sutton. Just take a stab. Let's keep it simple. Yeah, DJ Moore's a fine pick, but I like to take a little bit more risk as far as more upside with touchdowns. And he could get a lot more touchdowns this year, so he's a fine pick. I'm just not as high on him, so I will never ever draft DJ Moore in round 3. It's not happening. I like him in round 4. I don't like him ahead of McLaurin, Dante Johnson. I don't like him ahead of Sutton. I can't do it. He might be eased in, so I have him ranked where I have him ranked, and he's gonna stay there. So I don't know where I have him ranked, 25 or something like that, 23. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like Godwin, but there's Julio there. There's Gage. There's Evans. Now they got Kyle Rudolph. They drafted Rashad White. Fournette can catch. Gio Bernard can catch. They lost some pieces on the O line, so I do love Godwin. It's just going to be a slow start. He's not like a must start week 1 type of guy who's biting the Zeke bullet. I will bite the Zeke bullet in round 4 if he falls. So there goes the first quarterback off the board at Josh Allen. This is still a really good team here. Let's see what Team 11 does. The freak. He's definitely the freak of the league. You freak. I hope he's listening. Throw him off his game. You know I'm just joking, right? You freak. Don't do it, Ray. Why? What's wrong with Zeke in round 4? Are you guys kidding me? Yeah, I'll go ETN. You guys know I like the younger RVs. So I got McLaurin queued up. So he would be wide receiver I really would like here. I'm not going quarterback. I'll tell you right now. I'm not going tight end, and Pitts is gone too. So that would be the only tight end I'd even consider queuing up, which I probably wouldn't go tight end anyway. But Pitts and Mandrews are gone. I'm gonna queue up ETN and Zeke. I think those two are fine picks here. So I got 3 players queued up, but I do have to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 picks. Oh my god, this guy is drafting like I really don't understand this. Just look at Team 11, guys. He drafted Fournette at 111, then Tyreek Hill right after. Then he drafts Eli Mitchell at 3.11. That's insane. Like, are you guys shocked? I am shocked because I can't even. What is he doing? This makes no sense. Yeah, Pitts in the third is great as well. He's winning the league. I don't know about that. I got Eli Mitchell in the eighth. Yeah, so the thing about Eli Mitchell on this website, Travis Etienne just went, unfortunately. He's ranked super high. So he was ranked around here. He was ranked ahead of Brees Hall. He was ranked super, super high. I don't know what his thing is, but my guess is be like he's ranked like 35 overall. And that's like where the dude took him. So he's going off of like the Yahoo overall rankings. By the way, guys, never ever look at overall rankings unless you want to just glance at it just to see. Always look at the positional rankings. Like, I know I'm not drafting a quarterback, so I don't need to look at any. I don't need to see any quarterbacks' names. I know I'm not drafting tight end. I don't need to see any of these names. I'm only looking at two positions right now, and that's WR and RB. I don't need to see any other position. Did some Zeke news break and I didn't hear? What's going on with Ezekiel Elliott? Ezekiel Elliott. Is there new news? There are some articles. Like, is there some I'm missing? You probably want to go RB there, Jordan. Henry, CMC, JT. Why hero RB go robot? Well, I already drafted Kelsey. I can't go back in time. I it would have, I could have took Kamara right there. I'm not going hero RB with that set strategy in mind. So I got to concentrate here. Let's queue up Deontay Johnson, my number one wide receiver ranked, and my number one ranked running back. Zeke is gone. Crap. They just took Zeke. Would it be Brees Hall? I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to go get Deontay Johnson. Or I could take Brees Hall. I think I might go. I don't know. Brees Hall or Deontay Johnson. My gut says to go Brees Hall. No, it's not because of that. I just think he's a better pick because there's a lot of wide receivers. I don't think the drop off is. I think there is a drop off. I don't think it's that insane. And Dante Johnson just went. So yeah, I figure to stack some running backs. I know my sleeper wide receivers, and I'm just gonna be confident in my wide receivers, my mid to late picks. And I think a lot of those guys will be drafted in round 7-ish, can finish top 15. I'm just gonna have to keep diving in on that. Yeah. And in the mid rounds, like I'm gonna start attacking wide receiver really soon here. Well, if I do this, T Crom, I gotta do something else too. If you guys know what I mean, I gotta join you guys in the dark side. All right. Maybe order some pancakes, right? From Kansas City. You know what I mean? Pick 54. What does that translate to? Yeah, that's amazing, actually. And that's not solid. That's amazing. If Zeke falls out of round 3, I like it. You already know B Gola. I'm not bringing that up in case one of these goons in this league is watching this live stream. They know about Fantasy Couch. I'm the commish, by the way. So I was appointed to be commish. By the way, guys, if you're tuning in, this is a 12-team standard PPR, my last draft of the season, drafting from the 7 spot. Buy-in is a $200 NFT. So first place wins like, I don't know, eight of them. 8 of the NFTs, $200 each. So $200 buy-in league. And they know what's up. All right, It's going slow. We got a little quarterback run. Oh, I was talking about Patrick Mahomes. I guess he already went. I didn't even see. So a bit of a quarterback run. These guys are freaking out. I mean, you really don't have to go Lamar Jackson in round 4 and freak out. Maybe draft a running back, dude. So this guy, zero RB strat. He's fully committed to the zero RB strat. How many different fantasy platforms are you using? Well, I pretty much use Sleeper exclusively unless I have to use something else. The last draft we did was a ghost draft where somebody paid me to draft for them for their absence. Well, that was on Yahoo. I obviously had no say in that. That was a secret, between us. And this one is a different type of draft where they wanted to do it on Yahoo. I was just thankful it wasn't on ESPN. So, oh yeah, I am in one league on ESPN. We're gonna, fight. I've made some embarrassing fighting points that I hated ESPN, and so I'm gonna fight to get that ESPN league, the IG Experts League, transferred over to Sleeper next year. So yeah, and then I play a DFS and other stuff too. So I mean, I guess I'm on a lot, but 90% of my leagues are on Sleeper. So how many leagues is too many to mention? First of all, you got to remember one rule. Don't ever compare yourself to me. Remember, I get paid to do this. I got sponsors. I even have a team that helps me manage a couple of my leagues. Right. Shout out to Nachos. Shout out to Solly. These guys are managing my teams, right? So shout out to Bob helping manage the Throne Dynasty League, right? So I have people managing leagues. Like I said, I play DFS, I do live streams. Like I don't even know how many leagues. I mean, I'm running a 96 team Patreon tournament. Like, how would you compare yourself to me? But as a rule of thumb for normal people like you guys, right? I say 4 leagues is great, 7 leagues is fine. Once you get to 11 or more, that's when you got to stop. Okay. So 7 is like a perfect number, especially if you do dynasty, right? It's great. It's a lot of leagues, but it's nice. It's smooth, right? So you got 2, 3 dynasty leagues, you got your redraft. Like that's a good sweet spot, I think. Right. Once you get to 11 or more, once you get past 11, you got to cut down on leagues, right? Once you're at 12, 13, 14, it's too much. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Caleb. Switching to Sleeper. All right, guys. Well, Dameon Pierce is available. I've been talking way too much, but he's clearly the best running back. David Montgomery as well. Tony Pollard I can get later. So for quarterback, we got Jalen Hurts here. For wide receiver, we got Metcalf, Brandon Cooks, Rashad Bateman. I think I'm gonna go Pierce as well. I like getting guys I never get, and I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna get Dameon Pierce. I want it. I don't really care. I'm just gonna get Dameon Pierce. Whatever. I want it. All right, I got Pierce, and let's hope Tony Pollard falls. Yeah, it's all good. We'll just stack. And some guys that are ranked super low is this guy here. If you can read that, this guy's ranked low on Yahoo. This guy's ranked low on Yahoo. Yo low 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 yo yo low rank low. Bah, bah. Pearson round 5 is early. I mean, this dude drafted Chase Edmonds in round 5. This draft's off the chain. So obviously, I have a hole already, and that's wide receiver. Hoping I'll get those sleepers though, right? I'm hoping maybe Tony Pollard keeps falling, so I can get him in round 7 or 8. All right, because I can't get Tony Pollard in round 6. So let's queue up some quarterbacks. Let's go Jalen Hurts. Let's go. I really don't care about quarterbacks. I think it is. I think we're approaching like 115 degrees where I'm at right now, something like that. 115, 120 degrees, all time high records. So, got to make sure my dogs are doing well. It's been crazy. For me, I mean, for this team, I think I'm going to start Dameon Pierce week one. It's not the best start, but I decided to get some RBs. I decided let's go get some RBs. In a way, I'm kind of going robust RB. Not, I don't know. I'm stacking up RBs though. Okay, so there goes Kyler. So we got Jalen Hurts, only quarterback I'd consider taking. We got Pollard. We got some really good wide receivers. Mooney or Gibson. I'm going with Darnell Mooney. Jalen Hurts or Justin Herbert. I'll start Herbert. All right. I got to make sure I don't miss out when I'm almost on deck. I see. I read your comment, Ethan. I'm gonna check that. All right. So Bateman just went off the board. That was one of my huge guys I was targeting here. So that is not good. But we still have Metcalf. We still have Mooney. We still have Elijah Moore. We still have Ayuk, Mike Thomas. Yeah, there's still some wide receivers. So I think I might. Oh, there goes Mike Thomas. That is bad. Yeah, as in like why Matt, why do you have both these quarterbacks? Man, Tony Pollard. I really like Pollard and Jalen Hurts. It's gonna be hard to pass up on those guys, but Metcalf in round 6 is fine. What do you guys think? Should I go Hurts, Pollard, or wide receiver, which is right now Metcalf? I think it's a no for Tony Pollard. We'll just take that like 20% chance of him falling, right? 25% chance of him falling. We'll take that risk. I think it's between Jalen Hurts and wide receiver. And the only reason I want Jalen Hurts is because I don't have him in any leagues and I have Jalen Hurts FOMO. And I'm regretting maybe not ranking him higher. I regret maybe not having him. I have him in one dynasty league. That is. I mean, this is a strong argument. T. Crumb says two Eagles fans told you wide receiver over Hurts. Yeah, yeah, and that's I am really low on DK, but in round 6, I do think Tony Pollard has. Up there goes DK. Dang, almost got him. This makes things more complicated. I might go Jalen Hurts. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 teams on this left side don't have a quarterback. One team on this side doesn't. Okay, so that makes, that helps make my decision here. I think I'm going to go Tony Pollard. He might fall. Look how low he's ranked. So Pollard could fall. I really want him though. Nah, I'm not taking. I guess I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. It auto Tony Pollard for me. Auto pick. Well, that's a good point, Scotty. That's a good point. You're right. You guys are on a delay. You're right. Well, I really wanted Pollard, so it was a tough choice. It was, I have a lot of other guys. So, just in case they're watching the stream, I do have some wide receivers, so I can target. Um, Kyler Murray just went. I didn't even see that. Oh, he went a long time ago. Well, I had the queue, so at least I had the queue. So, but according to Yahoo rankings, I super reached on Pollard. So that's the only thing. And look, what I'm doing here, I didn't totally screw up. So I have some wide receivers in mind that I think I can get. Now, will there be enough for me to start 3 or 4 of them and be comfortable? Probably not. Maybe not. But I am confident I can hit on some of these sleepers. Um, we'll see though. We'll see. Some are going. Darnell Mooney just went. That was bad. Godwin, I didn't want him right here, but that was another guy I'd consider. We just want some non-wide receivers to go here, and we can get our guys. Unfortunately, Matt, I think it's I pigeonholed myself into taking some wide receivers now. Well, that's actually a debate right here. He says if you draft Z, Pollard is almost a must. No, not really, because Pollard is going so early. Now, if you were to get Tony Pollard in round 11, that's a no-brainer. But you're spending a 3rd-round pick on Zeke and then a 6th-round pick on Pollard. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Drips, you're seeing it, man. There are some wide receivers. Now they're going right now, like for sure. But there are some wide receivers. I just had that gut feeling that I got a really good chance of me getting a wide receiver 2 that I like and a wide receiver 3 that I like. So we'll see if I can make this happen. We do have to start 3 wide receivers. It is full PPR. This is real. But, it's round 7 right now. And I do have a few wide receivers that I'd be very comfortable taking here. We just need some to go. So these guys have. So what I'm getting at is these guys have wide. I don't have. I'm the only guy without a wide receiver, right? These guys have wide receivers. This guy has 3. This guy has 3. This guy has 3. This guy has 3. This guy has 2. This guy has 2. Now, if these guys pass up on wide receiver, I should be able to get one. And then I need to get a little bit lucky, maybe get one the very next round. So I am sweating it right now. Okay, Drake London, let's go. He wasn't on my list. J.K. Dobbins, let's go. Non-wide receiver. We just need 2 more of these, I think, and we're golden. We just need 2 more guys that aren't a wide receiver I like. I just took Tony Pollard, bro. That was like yesterday. I took him a long time ago. I'm not drafting based on passion, my friend. You make a great point, though. Maybe I should have took wide receiver, but I'm risking it. I'm doing a strategy that I think will help me win. I did kind of panic there, but I had Tony Pollard queued up. Really, the only reason I wanted to pass up on Tony Pollard was because Yahoo ranked him super low. So like I said, I got a gut feeling that some of the wide receivers I like will fall, and so far they're falling to me. So I'm not dead yet. I am not dead yet, right? I like to keep it real, right? I'm human. It did auto pick. At least I had a Q set. At least it took one of the players that I was considering, right? I was considering between Mooney, Pollard, and another wide receiver that I'm not queuing up in case one of these bozos in this league are watching this live stream, right? Come on, pick. I'm in the freaking zone right now, man. Let's go. Come on. You guys know the rules. You draft Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you lose. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. Come on. Lazard is overrated. He's a starter. Let's get out of here. He's also questionable, by the way. Come on. Oh, there goes one of them. There goes one of them. Oh, my God. Come on. I need this. Come on. Come on. God damn it. No words need to express what just happened. Wait, did he is this guy off the board? Oh, Mike Thomas is off the board. Oh, yeah, I just got screwed. All right, let's queue up Hopkins. I'm an idiot. I'm not taking Lazard. I thought Mike Thomas was still available. Oh, we didn't get lucky, guys. We didn't get lucky. We did not get lucky. Nah, it's bad. It's bad. I appreciate. Yeah, you guys don't need to rag on me. I appreciate the positive vibes, but I took a gamble and it didn't pay off. Nope. I was really close though. I thought Mike Thomas was available. That was stupid of me. There goes Darnell Mooney. There goes Hollywood. These two. I mean, Brandon Ayuk and Elijah Moore. I just needed one of them. Come on, bro. I mean, I like Hopkins in round 8. Nothing wrong with Hopkins. Someone suggested it. I like him in round 8. He's ranked low. I'm comfortable taking him round 8. I took him round 7. That's a small L for me, right? I mean, damn, bro. I mean, this just crushed my Ayuk and Elijah Moore. I just needed one of them to fall. We were right there, man. We were right there. I could have got Elijah Moore. Then I could have got one of the other guys on the way back. Ah, bro. I know these guys are going to be a lot better than that ghost draft. Man. I don't want safe, man. I'm sorry. I didn't want safe. Renfro's a fine pick. You know, where this guy got him is a fine pick. He got him right here. Yes, Raymond. Yes. In hindsight, the Pollard pick was bad. Yes, no, 100%. That's why I'm pissed right now. 100%, bro. I took a huge risk. I thought Mike Thomas was available. And I really, I mean, I was really close. Like, that's the thing. Like, what you're saying is 100% right. But, you know, I take these risks. I take huge risks. And the risk I took, I really thought I had a shot at getting Elijah Moore or Brandon Ayuk. Mark says, I used your advice for my draft and I love my team. Thanks. And remember, the season ain't over. The draft ain't over. I still got some wide receivers in mind. So don't, you know, it ain't over yet, you know. These, this guy has 2 wide receivers. Everybody has 3. This guy has 2, so this guy might go wide receiver. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. No, I definitely didn't want Renfro, even though he's good. I'm arguing that it was the correct pick, though. Oh, be better than a wide receiver. No, man, no. The Pollard pick in hindsight was a bad pick. It was the move though. That's what I wanted. Pollard. Okay, now Pollard was ranked low, so he actually had a much higher chance of falling in a 3 wide receiver full PPR league. So Pollard, he had like a 25% chance to fall, maybe a little bit higher. What do you think? Oh, stacking. Let's not. I talk about stacking every video. Don't stack players. It's you're fine, right? What's up, Frost? Yeah, I like Debo, but yeah, touchdown regression for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, guy. I wanted an upside one. But hey, look, I mean, there's still time. This guy has only 2 wide receivers. So, this is the guy. If someone's gonna screw this up for me, highest chance is this guy. Let's hope he goes RB. Because he's got a quarterback at tight end. And I'm probably gonna wait on. All right, he just took my freaking wide receiver. Look, you can stack as long as you didn't reach for Carr, that's fine. If you reach for Carr to get the stack, that's not fine. If you liked Carr and you would have drafted him there anyways, that's totally fine. I can wait on QB. Amari Cooper was my only guy. I don't want Lazard. I'm off on him. There's no good wide receivers left. Not even one. No. Yeah, he is, but I don't want to. I'm not taking Lazard. There's no wide receivers, bro. There's none. All right. I'm in this hole, so let's just stay as positive as we can. So we got Kadarius Toney, Devontae Smith just went. It seems like Nico. Okay, we're gonna have to punt wide receiver here and just go for sleepers. Heck no, not Gallup. I'm punting. I don't care. Ugh. I just hate Lazard. I can't gather myself to take Lazard. I took Lance. Oh boy. Hopkins is suspended 6 weeks. Let's not exaggerate it to crush me more, okay? Let's not. Please don't turn 6 weeks into 12, dog. Come on. Deshaun Watson is suspended 11, okay? Hopkins is suspended 6 games. It's not a short time. No, it's not. But it's not no 12 weeks. Oh god, one wide receiver. Well, I got 2, but yeah, for the first 6 weeks I got 1. Yeah, the bye week thing doesn't really matter, but yeah. So I guess I'm out 7 weeks. Yeah, I know. Look, I know. I'm not I did bad. I did very bad. Yes. Man, it's not really I didn't really try a different strat. I just thought that a wide receiver would fall. And I took a risk. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think Lance will get a lot more rushing stats, so oh God, Scotty, I don't think that's a good thing. Yeah, Brian Robinson could still be relevant. Um, he'll be out 4 weeks, could be out up to 8 weeks. Jalen Rager, league winner. Yeah, so I just answered that. Yeah, Brian Robinson. Yeah, I think if in a league with IR, it's great to stash him. So let's queue up Lazard. Let's queue up. I mean, these sleepers got to hit. I got some sleepers. I got some sleepers. I would have went Russell Wilson here, actually, which I know is crazy. Yeah, you already know the sleepers. They got to actually hit now. So Lazard is still available, and so is Damian Harris. Yeah, I like these two guys. Yeah. Just make sure you get a top six wide receiver and the best running back available, man. So get CD Lamb or better and get the best RB. You'll be straight. Think about your first two picks, not just your first pick. Maybe. I don't want people to know I'm desperate. So there goes Alan Lazard. I'm not really worried about it. I just need players to queue up, is all. Damian Harris still on the board. My God. All right. Lockett just went. I probably wouldn't, man. I know that would be entertaining, but I probably wouldn't. All right. These guys are killing me. Oh, George Pickens. All right. I mean, I might as well just take Damian Harris at this point. Who just went? Bills D. Okay. I'm taking Damian Harris. I don't even care. Yeah. Please don't. I'm gonna take him. I'll trade. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Trust me, I'll figure it out. You don't think somebody's gonna need a running back? Yeah, Charlotte. I don't think anybody agrees with us. Okay, I'm gonna hide my queue from these guys. It's getting serious. I'm hiding my queue. All right. Oh yeah, it's getting freaking serious, bro. It's getting serious. I should have known. $200 league. These guys will be doing anything, man. All right, we're back. Change Polo to a wide receiver. Damian Harris will be amazing on your bench. Hey, I can trade him, so you be quiet. You really think I'm in a position to be giving advice here? I'm getting destroyed in this draft. Chase Edmonds or Pierce? I'd probably play Damian Pierce. Jalen Hurts or Burrow? Probably Jalen Hurts. Yeah, he is questionable week 1. Looks like I can make a trade though, boys. So I don't know anybody who wants any of these RBs I reached for, but hey, it is what it is. No, I don't mind doing any of the stuff I did. I mean, I had a chance to go wide receiver. Oh yeah, duh. Whatever. Let them do it. They're drafting defenses. They don't care. Let them do whatever they want. Want to trade me Kittle for Schultz? Nah, I'm not doing it. You got to give me more in return. Oh, good. I can't move it. Yeah. I should have drafted a wide receiver with any of these 3. They see you as weak. What does this mean? I can't put my face there. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Let him see my queue. I don't think he's undervalued. I mean, he's a deep sleeper, but there's also Terrace Marshall there, Robbie Anderson. Yes, this is true, but season's not over. Season's not over, and I think I can still hit on some wide receivers. So don't worry. Who is a quarterback? Okay, I can get a nice backup QB. So my quarterback bye week is 9. Okay, so I can get Stafford, Cousins, Rogers, or Carr. I want one of these backups. Round 10. He won't be the RB1. It'll be split, but I think James Cook has a chance to do a lot though, right? So he'll be doing the pass catching backs. I think Singletary's still going to get involved, and so is Josh Allen with his legs. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's go backup quarterback here. Let's get a backup tight end next. Then let's go defense. And yeah, let's just save wide receivers for our last picks. I think that's the plan, Scotty. I mean, genius minds think alike. Smart brains think the same. Andrew, you think I'm in any position to do this? Which team's your favorite, bro? I'm worried about trying to stay alive out here. I'm not worried about these teams. I don't know. I wish I could multitask, man. I would give you an answer, but I'm I'm zoned in. I need to concentrate on my team. Let's see. Just trying to calculate which one should I take, which one should fall. Okay, okay. Yeah, come on. Don't give me more things to juggle. All right, I think I'm gonna go Traylon Burks. Go for upside. We'll just keep attacking. I mean, in theory, Aiden, yeah, but I honestly don't think so. I mean, I don't know if anybody wants Pollard. Damian Pierce, I got round 5, so we'll see. Yeah, look, I like ETN, but in full PPR. All right. If it's non PPR, I don't know why you drafted ETN anyway on a team that's not scoring a ton of touchdowns. Yes, start ETN week 1. Hopefully, it's full PPR. In half PPR, he's okay. In non PPR, you probably should have drafted a. That's right, Neil. I have however you want to chop it. I have 2 wide receivers or 2.5 wide receivers or 3. However you feel like being nicer to me. That's how many wide receivers I have. Right. I like the Darnell Mooney side. Who's the Jamar Chase of this year? That's gonna be either CD Lamb or Terry McLaurin, baby. I think Terry McLaurin's my guy that I like as a risky pick. I think he's super risky though, just so you know. But I think he can finish top 7 wide receiver easily. Oh, that could be Traylon Burks, man. Traylon Burks, right? That's exactly Jamar Chase. He's my favorite wide receiver other than Jamison Williams. He's got all the bad reports. He can't breathe. He has asthma issues. He's not playing well. He sucks. I've seen the footage in practice. He looks okay. So this year's, Jamar Chase could be Traylon Burks. I don't think he scores as much as as Jamar Chase, but Jamar Chase was going round 5, right? He's now round 1 got type of guy, right? So Traylon Burks is going like round 10, even 11, sometimes 9, 10, 11. Let's just say round 10. Traylon Burks is going round 10, and he could be like a round 3, round 4 type of guy next year. Did someone say Jordy Nelson just signed with the Pats as a coach? That is true, but at the same time, we don't need Burks to finish that good, right? So we're just for Burks, we want him to finish like DJ Moore type of, like DJ Moore, Dante Johnson, Brandon Cooks. Like that's all we need out of him. For him to really pay off. Because remember, Jamar Chase was going. I thought he was going so early. Yeah, man, you guys are being overly positive. It's so funny. I when I crush it, everyone's negative, and when I'm this has been hands down my worst draft. Everyone is like rooting for me. I guess it's just the nature to go for the underdog, and when I'm all like loving it, it's just nature to go against it. Be like, oh man, your team's not that good. It's like a C minus. Oh, like the ones I passed up on: Mike Thomas, Brandon Cooks, Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman, guys like that, Hollywood Brown, guys like that. They're really good. Oh man, I can't believe he took Rondell Moore, bro. I needed him to fall so bad. Um, I'm gonna get my guys. I don't care about rankings or nothing. I got to get my sleepers, my home runs. I'm going with Dubs around, but I mean, I would have went Rondell Moore, but you know how it is. Got sniped. Oh, my screen. Sorry, jeez, I forgot. I'm going Romeo Dubs. I'm not even. It's not a discussion for me. I'm gonna get my guy. Yeah, I mean, I keep getting sniped. It's really no excuse. It is what it is. I just need some guys to hit. I mean, Rondell Moore too. Like, geez. So here's the team. I got Trey Lance, Sutton, Hopkins, Burks, Henry, Brees Hall, Kelsey, Damian Pierce, Tony Pollard, Damian Harris, and Romeo Dubs. For an auction draft, the strategy I prefer is studs and duds. Don't overspend early and make sure you spend all your money. I think that's the quick tips right there. Studs and duds meaning your bench is full of like $1 to $4 players. Very nice. Yes, you killed Super Flex League, if I remember. Good job, man. Love those QBs. Amazing QBs. No problem. I got a video about it. I think it's like 10 auction tips or something. You can look it up. It's like 6 years ago, I think. It's right after the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, whenever that was. Because I remember I went to Atlanta to go see Taylor Gabriel, meet up with him, and I uploaded that video while I was in Atlanta. I'm pretty disappointed in it, to be honest. I'm pretty disappointed in the team. Um, that's a tough one, man. I think any of those three are fine pickups, and I'm shocked that Burks, Pickens, and Romeo Dubs are available for you. So yeah, he's one of my guys. He's one of my guys. I'm talking to somebody, but I know I'm like paranoid. I feel like they're watching me, but I also know that maybe out of these 11 other guys in the draft, maybe no one's watching this live stream. Who knows? It is a tough team, but I need my sleepers to hit. ADPs are different. Bateman, I think they got ranked low. Go spot those sleepers, man. Like on this site, it was Mike Thomas, Hopkins, Godwin. Those guys are ranked low on here. Burks is ranked fairly low. Okay, so MVS kind of fell. Parker kind of fell. Well, we got to hope that Hopkins hasn't fallen off and that he'll stay healthy. So, that'll work. I don't think I can put him on IR. I'm not sure. I mean, that would be great if I could do it right now, literally, but I don't think I can put him on IR. On Yahoo, I don't think you can put him on IR. Do you guys know that? Really don't think you can put a suspended player on IR in Yahoo. And there's no setting for it. There's a setting. I think Sleeper has a setting. It has a couple settings for IR. Oh my god. Well, you know how not to draft. But keep in mind, guys, like I'm still confident. Even though it's not going well, it's not over, right? Yeah, I don't think you can on Yahoo. It's not over. I don't be shocked if I win this league. Do not be shocked. Like I ain't giving up. Yeah, it is what it is. You looked at some stuff what not to do, and this was it right here. I went RB, 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 and I had 3 chances to go wide receiver. But I flew too close to the sun. I played with fire, and I got burnt right here. It was close. I almost got Elijah Moore. Right here, look, what I was hoping for was getting Elijah Moore, Mike Thomas, or Ayuk, and then getting Hopkins the very next round. I was really hoping for that. Um, I already took Romeo Dubs, so I have him on my team. Yeah. I recently took Dubs right here. I took Dubs, and before I took Traylon Burks. Yeah, I mean, one trade, and I'm back in it, right, guys? So don't worry. I'm still competing. It's not over. Okay. I think I literally just went with what the chat said. I'd be trading away a RB. Why are you in a 13-team league? Yeah, but Gallup is not going to be great. He's got some real recovering to do. Um, Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon, 13-team league. Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon, Zeke, Tyreek Hill, McLaurin, Waller, Rashad Penny, Bobby Woods, Claypool, Hunter Henry, Daryl Henderson. I think it's a good team. It's not a grade A. It's not a grade A minus. I think this is a grade B. Your bench is okay. It's not great. Like Daryl Henderson's cool, Penny's cool. I think a grade B for this. Grade B. It's a good team, but not a great team. Well, I mean, it's kind of odd, right? He's 13-team league. No risk it, no biscuit. How many RBs we got? I got 5 wide receivers and 4 running backs. Hey, I drafted some wide receivers, guys. Breaking news. Appreciate the support with Dubs. I don't know, man. I thought I made some risky moves in drafts, and I thought my draft was good, and ended up sucking. And I don't know, man. Who knows if this team's gonna wind up being good? There goes Tolbert. So out of Jahan Dotson, Dubs, Burks, out of those three, let's be realistic. Let's say one balls out, one pans out. Thank you, Danny. I need one more. Okay, I need one more. I need one more wide receiver to hit, and that's gonna be tough. So out of these three, we can't really say two will pan out. We got to say one pans out of Burke, Stubbs, and Dotson. You're right. One of them does have to pop, but you know. All right, I'm going Julio. I mean, I can't believe Julio Jones is available here. Between it's Julio and Rogers to me, and my team needs a wide receiver. Um, so I'm gonna go with Julio. Um, I'm excited he's available. That's like the perfect replacement for Hopkins. I didn't get Tolbert. At least Julio's proven. I mean, I need the man. If the man can stay healthy 6 games, I mean, let's go. That's a huge dub for me. We'll be in great shape. I'm going Julio. Final answer. All right, guys. All right, guys. That's what I'm saying. Julio's a new AB. Hey, I just need him to stay alive for 6 games. All right. Can you do that for me, Julio? I mean, Julio round 13. He's usually going like round 12, I think. So I'll take that small victory. All right. I mean, I really liked Rodgers, but nah, I'm not passing up on any type of small value, little small tiny victory. I'm not passing up on. It's not happening. Nah. Okay, so I see one wide receiver I want. Another one maybe. Okay, where's he go? Okay, three. I like three. Okay, making mental notes. Okay, one, two, three, 3.5. Okay, 3.5. I really want 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. I wish I had a photographic memory. 3.5 wide receivers I like, so I'll be able to get. I won't get sniped on 3.5. 3.5. Zay Jones, that's too deep, man. Too deep. That's that 20 round best ball. Nah. Gallup is great. I put him on IR. That's fine. There are 2 IR spots. Yeah, I can add him as well. So I'm not. You can just add a guy off waivers straight to your free IR spot. Sky Moore or Traylon Burks full PPR. I think week 1 you don't start any of them, but if I had to pick, I'd pick Sky Moore in a high scoring game. I'm not drafting Gallup. I like I said on Yahoo and the settings are on. I can pick them up off free agency and put them directly on IR, so I don't have to drop anybody. Um, I'm trying to solve a problem here, and Gallup's not going to do that for me. Like I said, I'll pick up anybody and put them on IR. We'll go check. All right, so Rogers is gone, and remember I had 3.5 wide receivers I liked. No one's taken a wide receiver yet. Like I said, I got guys I want. So I'm not messing around with this IR glitch and stuff. Not in this league where you can just add a guy from free agency directly to IR without dropping anybody. And that's right, guys. If you hear my voice, I'm getting slightly more excited. I like this. I like being behind the 8 ball. I like having you guys rooting for me, aka the underdog in this case. I like it. I like a freaking challenge. I like that these guys were actually good and didn't suck. I knew it would be competitive. I thought it would be actually more wild. than Team 11. It has been that crazy. And I got unlucky. I took risks and it didn't work, right? I thought a lot of over 50% chance I would get some guys. I did not. I went RB, RB, RB in those mid rounds. It was bad, but I like taking risk, right? I'm going to grab a handful of darts and I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to smash and throw them like a madman at the wall. I'm going to hope there's a a dartboard there, and I'm going to hope some of them land on the bullseye. That's what I'm doing here with wide receivers. 10-man redraft? Not really. I mean, debatable. He's right on the cusp, right on that edge right there. All right, so none of the wide receivers I wanted got taken. Your guys' wants got taken. I don't care. I'm not trying to solve some IR glitch problem. I'm trying to solve a real problem. I need real wide receivers I can start and put up points like now. And I think I got some guys I like. Okay. So I'm on deck. Okay. So I got one guy. I got two guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, let's go, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Alec Pierce, baby. Round 14. That's how you do it. You got to know your sleepers. You got to know your sleepers. I got 5 wide receivers back to back to back to back to back. Out of these 5, I only need 2. I only need 2. I'd say 2 will pan out. That's what sucks. 1 won't do it. I lose. 3, I mean, man, I can make it to the ship if 3 out of 5 of these pan out. I need 2 of them to pan out. What do you guys think? Can 2 of them out of 5 pan out? I just need 2. Alec Pierce, Julio, Jahan Dotson, Romeo Doubs, and Treylon Burks. This is what I need out of Julio Jones. I need him to stay alive for 6 weeks and Tom Brady to stay alive for the first 6 weeks. Out of Alec Pierce and Jahan Dotson, Romeo Doubs, and Burks, I need at least one of them to pan out. If that happens, I'll be afloat. All 5 could pan out. Don't say that, okay? Don't. That's too much. Don't. That will never happen. All right, you got that. It's a numbers game. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know these guys. We don't know how the trades are gonna go. There's an obvious trade out there, but let's see. At the right price. I don't think Michael Carter's a great handcuff or anything, but at the right price. And that would probably be round 11, right? Round 11, it doesn't really matter, right? After round 9, 10, doesn't really matter. Round 11 is fine. If Brees Hall's sitting there round 12, I mean, sorry, if Michael Carter's sitting there round 12, you might as well do it. Exactly, Zach. Yes. Have one of my running backs pop off and send them. I think I'm gonna lean towards Irv Smith and play it safe. Albert O is my like risky guy. Irv Smith is my low volume, good talent, on a good offense type of guy. So I think Irv Smith is safer. Let's play it safe week 1. Let's go Irv Smith. Albert O is my risky tight end, right? He could be inconsistent. He could pop off. He could be top 5. He could also be nothing. He might not get a lot of snaps. Okay. Might be like, let's run this ball. What's up, hype beast? What's going on, man? Oh man, it was simple. I mean, I identified it right here. It was round 4, 5, 6. I had 3 chances to not do this, and I messed up on all 3, right? I just had to go wide receiver on one of these 3. It's pretty basic, it's pretty straightforward, right? I also made a mental error and thought Michael Thomas was still available. I started getting paranoid about the stream, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I made a mistake there. I already took Julio. Maybe you're like 3 minutes behind on this stream. I think that's what's going on. So I'm probably am gonna take a defense and kicker. I could take. I mean, there's nobody I can put on IR from here. So as far as kickers, I know all the sleepers. I think a defense is important. Now, these guys have taken the good defense. These guys know what they're doing. They taken the Ravens. They took in the Eagles. They took the Broncos. Took the Niners. They took the Colts. And they took the Saints. Yeah, I might just have to go non-streaming option. I see a defense I like. The Eagles D just went, bro. It went before the Ravens D, which is that never happens. I'm shocked that none of my streaming defenses are available. But I am gonna go with the Chargers. Not a great matchup week one, high scoring game, but the Chargers, I think they're gonna get a lot of sacks. I think get a lot of QB pressures. They're great on paper. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers and just hope they'll get those wild points, right? It's about points, right? So it's risky. It's one that I'll just keep rolling with. Let me take a quick look, make sure everyone else has a defense. Yeah, so this guy doesn't have a defense, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Cleveland was a great pick. I'm not a believer in Cleveland without Deshaun Watson. I think Jacoby Brissett will put them in a lot of bad situations. Yeah, Chargers have Bosa and Mac, and they have DBs, and they're trying to improve their run defense was horrible. They were just soft in the middle. So Chargers is one I can start every week. And even though there's going to be high scoring games with them for sure, like week one's slated to be a high scoring game, I believe it. There's still going to be a lot of QB pressures, which could lead to a lot of fantasy points. The number one stat that results in fantasy points for defenses that doesn't directly correlate. So, like I'm talking about not a pick six, not a pick, not a fumble, not a sack, right? The direct stat that results in fantasy points that correlates the strongest with fantasy points that doesn't directly result in fantasy points is QB pressures. And so I really think that the Chargers will pressure the quarterback, the opposing team's quarterback, a lot every single game. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's going to be high scoring affairs, but it just takes one play. So if you keep pressuring the quarterback, you will eventually get the fantasy points. It will just be up and down. Defenses are typically up and down, not too easy to predict, but I think they have a good chance to score. And that's the thing. Like I'm shocked that Eagles D, Broncos D wasn't on the board. This has never happened to me, but these guys know what they're doing. I like Niners D. I like Colts. I like Saints. If I don't get those, I go with the Broncos D. If I don't get that, I go Eagles D. I like Ravens defense. All those guys were taken, right? So it is what it is. All right, let's go with a kicker. I see some really good ones here. Oh, I love Niners D. They probably are the number one defense this week. They're going against the Bears, low scoring game, and the Bears will have a lot of trouble scoring. So the Bears, out of all 32 NFL teams week one, the Bears probably will score the least amount of points. At least they're projected to. So, I mean, come on. And they got the other Bosa brother there. So a lot of QB pressures going against a terrible O line, inexperienced quarterback, inexperienced team, like a bad franchise. Niners D week one is killing it. And that's how I don't even think about the future with defenses. Look, I'll look 1 or 2 weeks in the future, but defenses aren't that easy to predict. So Niners D is going to probably be my number one ranked defense week one. I'm a Niner fan and I'm going to feel bad for the Bears. It's going to be bad. Um, I just came out with a YouTube short and also a TikTok and all that. So go check that out. I mean, we can watch it now. It's not really a big deal. But Harrison Butker, let's go. I mean, I'm starting that defense every week. I'm starting Harrison Butker every week. Like I love it. Robbie Gold is great. See some other, I mean, that would be Blankenship's a great sleeper. Will Lutz is a great sleeper, but I'm taking Harrison Butker. I'm starting him every week. Yeah. Um, Yeah, so go check out it's on my videos. Yeah, go check that out. I just kind of break it down because it's not like there's like one guy. Like I love Butker, but I just go week to week. So this week, if you're all the top kickers are taken, go get Will Lutz or Blankenship. If those two are taken, go get maybe Robbie Gold. Right, Harrison Butker's a better kicker. Ryan Suckup is okay. There's a lot of them, man. So go check out that YouTube short. It's basically my rankings, and then I talk a little bit about it. Um, yeah, Bears going for the number one. Well, they're definitely a bottom five team. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, man. I like to keep it real. It's gonna be rough. So I don't think the team's that bad. Let's look at my team. I'll stick around here. I'll answer some questions. Let's look at the squad though, man. It'll come up in a second. Here's the best way to look at it. Honestly, I'm not. I mean, you guys may want to see the other teams. Let's concentrate on my squad, and like I said, I'll be here. So, I want to kind of go in order. All right, so let's go in order here. So I went Derrick Henry, Kelsey, Sutton, Brees Hall, Damian Pierce, Tony Pollard, Hopkins. Round seven is not horrible. I'd love him in round eight. Round seven's not horrible though. Trey Lance, Damian Harris, Traylon Burks, Romeo Dubs, Jahan Dotson, Julio Jones, Alec Pierce, Chargers D, and Harrison Butker. Oh yeah, that's right. Val is a big Bears fan. Look at that profile pic. Are you talking about rule settings? Rule settings, I like having defense and kicker. I love it. Personally, I get other people don't like it, and that's totally fine. To each his own. What do you guys think of my team? Give me a grade. Be honest. Let me know. I mean, obviously, we know what happened during this draft. Wish we could see it better. How come? So again, my team is Derrick Henry, Travis Kelsey, Sutton, Brees Hall, Damian Pierce, Tony Pollard, Hopkins, Trey Lance, Damian Harris, Traylon Burks, Romeo Doubs, Jahan Dotson, Julio Jones, Alec Pierce, Chargers D, Harrison Butker. Man, yeah, I wouldn't give this more than a C minus. To be honest, I'd be like, look, man, you reach for these running backs, you don't really have a wide receiver. I got quarterbacks okay. I got tight end. I got running back. So I mean, I got all the positions. I think I'll go C minus. Give my own draft a C minus. These guys got me. All right, I'll stick around for questions. It is what it is. Literally the only draft I did I don't like. They did good, man. They did good. What can I say? I took a shot. I took a risk. And it did not work. That's okay. So I need 3 wide receivers. I got Sutton. And then that's the thing is I probably can't start 4 wide receivers ever. Unless I get really lucky when Hopkins comes back. I need a trade. All right, I'll see if we can make this work. I need a little bit of luck. I need a lot of luck to win this league. Dang, man. Pro gamer, man. They can't crush it every stream, right? You gotta take some L's. And this is literally the only draft that I feel like I took a L on. Ugh. Props to them, props to my opponents. TX Couch, I got the 9th spot in a 12-team draft. Would you take Kelsey with the 2.04 pick if you got Chase in the first, or go with the stud RB with the second pick? I'm more inclined to take Kelsey if I get RB first. I think you're fine regardless. Now, definitely don't take Kelsey with the first pick. For me, at 2.04, Could be slightly early, man. Maybe you want to go balance so you don't end up with a team like this. Now, I know it wasn't because I took Kelsey. I had the opportunities, but maybe you wait. Maybe 2.0, maybe 2.07 is great for Kelsey. Maybe 2.04 you wait. Right? You get a top 6 wide receiver, you get a top running back, your team is balanced. I think that's going to be the way to go. But I mean, really, man, how are you going? You don't know if Kelsey's going to fall to you. You already decided you're not going Kelsey in round 1. So there's really nothing you can do there. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, you'd like to have control over the draft, but you can't. Someone picked up Pierce in the 4th round in a 10-team Superflex league. That's too early. What did I do? I got him in round 5 in a 12-team non-Superflex. So, and I took him just a little early. Let's hope so. Let's hope Hopkins goes off. I don't think Rondell Moore is gonna be the guy. I think it's gonna be Hollywood. Who is going to win? Bills versus Rams. Let's go Bills. Trade Harris for Ayuk. That guy wouldn't do that, would he? Damian Harris. I mean, he wouldn't do that. He went robust. Yeah, Harris had like a touch. He had a touchdown in every game he played, or something like that. Something like that. Oh, Ramondre is the one I want for sure. Out of those two Patriots running backs, how early is too early for a QB in Superflex? I'm drafting Josh Allen first overall, so the answer is literally it's never too early. Yeah, bro, what have you been drinking again? Come on, you think I forgot about you? K Cook is a cool dude, though. I saw your comments on YouTube. How you feel about Ertz this year? He's one of my guys. I like Ertz. I like Schultz. And now that with the calf injury, you can get him at a discount. Hopefully, he stays healthy, though. He's getting a little bit elderly here. Do you like Scary McLaurin? He's my number one, like, biggest upside wide receiver. He's my sleeper, but you got to also identify the risk. Bad things happen over there in Washington, D.C. for this football team, right? It's arguably cursed. So just watch out. It's very risky. I love Scary Terry in round 4. I think he's got top 7 upside. I also think that the team's cursed and it's very risky pick. What teams have the worst RBs? That is something we need to scout. So team 1, I mean, they went RB, so I think automatically they're okay. Team 2 could use an RB. They're okay with RB, but not great. Team 3's RBs, I think, will fall off, but probably not early. The team 3 probably thinks he has RBs, but once Brian Robinson's back and Cam Akers is slow, he'll be like, "Oh crap, I do need an RB." Team 4 needs an RB, so Damian Harris for Kadarius Toney. That could work, or I do a bulk trade, right? I trade a couple guys. And I trade up and get a real good wide receiver. I mean, he's got a lot. He doesn't really need that. I can get Rondell Moore for stupid cheap, I think. So we could do a package trade. Yeah, this guy here seems like a good candidate. He went wide receiver. He went full on 0 RB. I don't know if Renfro's gonna help me win my league, but he might be cheap. If he has a bad week, I think that's when I capitalize. Now this guy went robust, so not him, not team 5. Team 6 went RB. Probably not him. He did go Bills D in round 9. That's odd. He'll run out of RBs quick though. Chase Edmonds is injury prone. Aaron Jones is a little bit brittle. Dalvin Cook's injury prone. If I had to choose between Hall and Carter, I would go Hall, and I wouldn't care what the thing said, what the depth chart said, but it's a risky situation nonetheless. Team 8. Team 8 might need a RB, but not. Oh my God, look at what they did here. My God, maybe not. Team 9. Oh man, I love the Najee Swift start. Team 9's lacking depth, but they did go RB. Team 9 could be a good trade partner. Like you said, Renfro. That could be a solid pick. Team 10, they're good on RBs. I don't think. Team 11, my God, I mean they're bad. They kind of need RB. Team 12 needs RB. They got ETN and Sanders. So team 12, 11, this team here, team 8, and this team here, team 4. So I see like 3 teams. 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4, at least 4 teams that could use an RB. Should I start Waddle versus Patriots, Dobbins versus Jets? Bench Dobbins. Okay, so that's out the way. Edmonds versus Patriots. Edmonds is good. Ayuk is good. That's the thing. Waddle has a minor injury, so we don't know to start there. Definitely bench Dobbins though. Ayuk is okay. And for kicker, should I start Nick Folk or Dustin Hopkins or Rodrigo Blank? Go with Rodrigo Blankenship for kicker. So yeah, you're gonna just have to wait for this start sit basically, but definitely bench Dobbins, and then at least I narrowed down your options. Oh yeah, I don't have Dobbins on any of my teams. That's right. Start Scary Terry or Johnson at wide receiver too. I would start Scary Terry. I'm going for that risk. How do you not start both though? What do we got? A 6-team league there? Got Dante Johnson? Is that you? Dante Johnson? Come on. That's crazy. Oh, let's go. Thank you for the super chat, Malaki. Flex Jalen Waddle versus Pats or DK Metcalf versus Broncos. I'm going to go with DK Metcalf now because of the slight injury, because I haven't seen the Dolphins. I think Metcalf will get fed. I think the Seahawks will play from behind. So let's go Metcalf this first week. And let's see how Waddle looks this first week, and let's see how the Dolphins look. Then you're probably going to be just starting Waddle exclusively and don't want any of these Geno Smith, Drew Lock receivers. Traded Bateman and Michael Carter for ETN non-PPR. I don't like ETN in non-PPR, to be honest, but I mean, what are you going to do? Nobody wants Michael Carter. That lineup's looking good, Ray. Allen Robinson or Zeke, full PPR. Let's go with Zeke. Tuesday's waivers, they just came out. Waiver wire video just came out early morning today. Wednesday nights, hack my lineup. Thursday mornings, rankings. Thursday nights after the game, live stream podcast on the second YouTube channel. Fridays, DFS. I'll see if I'll be doing DFS this year. I got a dilemma there. Saturday, we're doing a live stream, Beat the Brain. That's how it goes. Yeah, to me too, man. ETN and PPR is money, and non-PPR is like all the worries come back to haunt you. Yeah, that's a good squad, better than my squad. Judah, Gabe Davis, Damian Pierce, or Elijah Moore, standard league. Because it's a non-PPR, let's go Damian Pierce. Received a trade offer. Trade Brady to receive Kyler Murray. Yeah, just get Kyler. Get Kyler. Been sub to you for a while. Let's have some fun this year. Thank you, Ray. Tim, ETN, Dante Hollywood, start one in flex, half PPR. That's a man, that is a tough one. Let me look at my advanced algorithm, machine learning projections. Half PPR, you say, huh? Man, that is a tough one. ETN, Marquise Brown, Deontay. Let's go with Hollywood Brown. High scoring game. Hopkins is out. Let's go Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown for me. Well, guys, man, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Let's take one last look at the squad here. I'll make it big. I gave myself a C minus. You guys gave myself like a C. Um, yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to make a trade. Henry, Kelsey, Sutton, Brees Hall, Damian Pierce, Tony Pollard, DeAndre Hopkins, Trey Lance, Damian Harris, Traylon Burks, Romeo Dubs, Jahan Dotson, Julio Jones, Alec Pierce, Chargers D, kicker. I mean, at least I got a little bit of luck, some tiny victories, getting Alec Pierce in round 14. That's a small dub, right? I got him 2 rounds later. Julio Jones, I got him like 1 round later. That's a dub. Jahan Dotson, there's some upside. Romeo Dubs, I went and got my guy. Traylon Burks, I went and got my guy. So I'm hoping 2 out of 5 of these guys pan out. I mean, if 3 do, I'm gonna be set. Watch out for my team. But I need 2 to stay afloat here, make playoffs. Man, I explain why not to do stacks in every single league, but every single video I do, just don't go for a stack. It's not a real strategy in redraft. It just increases upside and increases risk, lowers your floor. But if you do just so happen to have AJ Brown and you do so happen to like Jalen Hurts at that spot, at that draft pick, then go for it. Don't shy away from it. But stacking does not work. If you have a player who's going to get more fantasy points versus a player who's going to get less fantasy points just because he's wearing the same jersey as your quarterback, get the player who's going to score the most fantasy points. Stacking is a terminology used for tournaments, best ball, DFS. It's just a myth in redraft. So don't stack players. Don't reach to get your stack. Just draft the best players. Try to score the most fantasy points. Consistency does matter, but it's basically about that. Yeah, don't worry about stacks. You'll be good, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna end this live stream here. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thursday nights, we're going to start doing the live stream podcast on the second YouTube channel. That's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Subscribe to that as well. Appreciate you guys watching, even when I just had my worst draft, but it ain't over yet. I never give up. I'm going to compete till the end, till the very end. Let's go. Catch you guys on the next one.